Good afternoon, students. Today in S.St. we will discuss about the three continents of Chapter 1 and globe, the blue planet, Chapter 1. And in this we will discuss about Antarctica, Europe and Australia. We have already discussed about Asia, Africa, North America and South America. So total there are 7 continents. So today we will discuss about Antarctica, Europe and Australia. Now in Antarctica it is also called white planet. White is called because it is covered with ice, and because of that there is not many people live over here, and there is no political boundary also here, and whales and seals and walruses are found over here, polar bear and all. And in Europe it is the second smallest continent, but population wise it is the third most populous country. First is Asia, then Africa, and then Europe is many people live over here. And then we will discuss about Australia. So in Australia it is the smallest continent, and in size, but it is very developed continent and modern also. So we will discuss about all these continents. So today we will go through all the continents, then we will discuss about oceans in the other next video. Okay, so let's get started with Antarctica. Now students, Antarctica also called the white continent. It is the 5th largest continent, and it is the coldest, driest and the windiest continent. Why it is coldest, driest and windiest? Because it is a desert of ice. The whole area is covered with ice. It is practically inhabitable, and inhabitable means that not many people live over here, and hence no country has a political boundary on this continent. Whales, seals and penguins live on this continent. Antarctica lies in the southern hemisphere of the Antarctic region, and the geographic south pole lies in Antarctica. It is completely surrounded by the Southern Ocean. See, this is the area. Okay, Antarctica. So it is in the southern area. And many countries including India, USA, Russia, etc. have set up their research laboratories here to explore Antarctica. Then we come to Europe. Europe is the second smallest continent. It has 6.8% of the world's total land area. Only 6.8%. However, it is the third most populous continent in the world, accounting for the world's 11% population. So, after Asia and Africa, Europe is the third most populous continent. The Arctic and the Atlantic Ocean. See here, where is Europe over here? This is Europe. Okay, Asia, Africa, and then Europe is the third largest. So, the Arctic and the Atlantic Oceans lies on to the north and west of this continent respectively, and the Mediterranean Sea, the Caspian Sea and the Black Sea lie to the south of Europe. So the continent is separated. Southern region is mountainous, whereas its northern region has a vast plain extending towards the east. It is popularly known as the Great European Plain. See, here the southern area it is mountainous, but the northern area it is covered with plain area, and it is called the Great European Plains. Now what is the fact over here, students? About 98% of Antarctica surface is covered by ice. This is about Antarctica continent, which on an average is at least 1.9 kilometers thick. It has 90% of the world's total ice, and this ice accounts for 70% of the world's total fresh water. Now students, we will talk about Australia. This is the last continent. Australia is the smallest continent in the world, is often also known as the island continent. It is called the island continent due to its small size, because it is so small that it looks like an island. Despite its small size, it is one of the most developed countries in the world in all respect and standards. It is located in the southern hemisphere. See here, where it is located, Australia, here, southern hemisphere. And it is located in the southern hemisphere and is surrounded by the Indian Ocean in the west, the Pacific Ocean in the east, and the Southern Ocean in the south. See here, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, and Southern Ocean. This is the Southern Ocean in the south. And the Arafura Sea in the north. Now the Great Barrier Reef, see here the picture is given of Great Barrier Reef, is rich in marine life. The Great Barrier Reef, world's largest coral reef, lies in the northeast coast of Australia, and Australia is popular for physical features like the Great Dividing Range and the Blue Mountains. So students, today we have discussed about this. Okay, we have discussed about the other three continents, that is Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. Then afterwards we will go through the oceans. So you will just go through these continents once again. You will read it and you will go through the continents from the starting: Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia, so that you can understand it well. Okay, thank you.